guys, we are back at this again. We are playing Hogwarts Legacey. It's me, the one and only SkySky99. What quiz are we gonna do? What class are we gonna do? Kidnap cabbage? Keys? No. Flight test, fuck that. No. Troll patrol. That sounds like fun. Okay, where we gotta go for the troll patrol? World map, of course. That's up here. So we're gonna fast travel here. How are you guys today?
What are you up to
I
now?
hope you guys are doing swell. We need our trusty broom.
Seems a pleasant enough little place. I take it you're Alexandra's friend?
Oh, I hit the wrong one. Fuck that. I'm gonna kill today. Both the pain. I'm gonna get up close. Put you on fire. Over fire. I'm not even done with this. What is this? What does this do? What is this? Feel the pain, feel the pain, feel the pain. Okay.
I feel awful for Alexandra, but the hamlet needed to be saved from that troll.
Holy fuck. That bitch. That was a bitch. Oh, she was raping him. Off we go. I took care of the troll problem. It was nothing.
It's done, Alexandra. I took care of him.
My troll? What? Oh, I don't know what to say. Thank you. I wish things could have turned out differently for him.
There wasn't much you could have done. He was beyond training. Tried to kill me the entire time.
Goodness. I'm glad you're all right. You're very brave. People in the hamlet had already crafted a moniker for whoever eventually defeated that troll. It was Troll something or other.
Troll. Slayer Troll.
Vanquisher?
Yes, that was it. I suppose it's your title now. I need some time on my own. But truly, thank you for what you did.
So we have a title now.
The Troll Vanquisher. Suppose I did earn the title.
We do vanquish quite a few trolls.
Did you deliver the Chinese chomping cabbages to my
We're
friend Bert?
getting there, sir. I'm looking for it. You are extremely needy. Just wait your turn. I have a bunch of missions I have to do. You can just wait. Like 2 minutes. 2 minutes, sir.
Off on another adventure, are we?
What is it?
Supposed to give
What's
you
wrong?
some-
Goblins, that's what. Ranrock's lot. Nasty creatures. Ambushed me, they did. Nothing's safe anymore. I need a little something. Something to protect me if I run into them again. Maxima potion, that would do it.
You're right. The world's not safe at the moment. It's best to take precautions. Here, use it wisely.
Oh, I will. You can be sure of that. Ranrock's lot won't take me down. And I've you to thank. Please, accept this gift in exchange for your help.
That's a fly, bitch. We're just flying through the caves. More like trees.
That crate of Chinese chomping cabbages is somewhere in this camp.
Revelio.
Hey, I'm here.
Show yourself.
I'll be like saying the first time for fighting.
You're the little sod that saved Treadwell.
Don't try that again.
For weakness. Afraid to take a hit, are you?
Oh, it's...
Stop that right there!
What have you done?
Now, this has become personal.
Revelio.
Enjoy the pain.
That's one crate in hand. I only need one more.
I need to
Aloha,
let
Mora.
the creature go. These are randomized every single time, okay?
Leviosa.
What? What do you mean? It can't be cake. That's bullshit.
Could it be? A Merlin trial.
That's bullshit.
There. I'm not going to hurt you. Revelio.
That's bullshit. If I want them, I want them. You don't tell me no. Let's check out this Merlin trial. Guess I do not have enough.
Reparo.
Okay. There's one over here. Yep.
Revelio.
There was one over here too. Oh, I need fire.
Confringo.
And then down.
Reparo. Merlin himself will be proud.
We got one of the trials. Another one of those trials. Okay. Don't tell me I have enough. I don't have enough space. What do you mean I cannot enter? It's not letting me go over the mountains. It's bullshit. It should let you go over the mountains.
I wonder who lives here.
An intruder!
You can see why Feldcroft needs... Ranrock's loyalists are hiding out near Feldcroft. They must have you. That's all of the crowds of Chinese chosen villages. I'd better go and see Mr. Thistlewood's friend in Feldcroft.
Fuck you all.
Students taking our encampment to the tower!
That was meant for me.
Incendio.
Easily diverted.
Fringo. Guardian.
You won't stop me. I won't rest until you're dead.
Revelio.
It's not letting me jump. Why you got too many wood sticks to block my way?
Hello there. Do you have the special delivery from my dear friend Eddie?
Yes, I do, my dear
Hello,
friend.
Mr. Ndai. Eddie Thistlewood sent me.
Yes, he told me to expect you. Do you have the Chinese chomping cabbages?
I have them right here.
Marvelous. This will go a long way towards protecting the hamlet from Ranrock's loyalists. The same foul curs who, I'm willing to guess, intercepted them in the first place, along with Rookwood's lot. Feldcroft owes a debt of gratitude to you and Eddie. Thank you for your help.
What do you have for sale?
At last, some reinforcements. Hopefully this is enough to thwart the goblins.
We're broke, bitches.
Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
Okay. Let's go to our quests. We did quite a few. This one I'm not at the level 4. I don't do flight tests. A few more to find, but I don't know where they are. So I guess we are doing this one. That is quite a long. We are definitely going to set a waypoint there, because that is on our way over there. We are going to hop on our broom and fly. Out of here if we can. This game is still so beautiful. Even though we're in the Forbidden Forest.
Who lived here, I wonder?
We're right next to it. It is a... Oh, we already have enough of those. We don't need them.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
There we go. Puppy, sweetie.
Someone listen.
You can handle me.
Taylor.
That's a what? Hold on. These are motherfucking centaurs. We have motherfucking centaurs. Like,
How
I'm
did
not
I
afraid.
get mixed up?
Now you've gone too far.
An attack of some sort?
That all you've got? Death from above.
Let's go.
This could be a headache. I'm very much afraid of.
I did it. With an Ashwinder, no less.
Why are you saying that? We take down trolls like they're nothing, madam. You and me need to be cocky. Stop being homo. We're cocky. We are chaotic neutral. Meaning we don't give two fucks about what's going on. We're gonna do what we want to do. And have fucking fun about it. Wrong! Force wrong! Okay. I guess we gotta wait on
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poachers' best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
That
Not to
sounds
worry,
suspicious,
Poppy.
but
If I ever
okay.
meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
Let's go.
A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
Come on, we gotta get going.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
Maybe. But if I have any chance to get anywhere, I'm looking for it.
That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
Why would you say that first?
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
I don't know what happened. I just kind of fell through.
Pelts. Poor beasts.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin-made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Sorry, I have my daughter in between the legs.
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
A more hushed approach is likely wise.
I mean, I have no problem going in there and destroying them. I just want to be more quiet about it.
I'll never get lost, me. Always got me wits about me. You find...
Nothing to poach in Arrowshire except spiders. Not worth the trouble if you ask me. Legs are far too brittle. Suffer.
Just to tell us.
Get out of the way, get out of line sight, get out of line sight.
You got this.
Yes, I know I got this.
Revelio.
Can't we go?
What in Merlin's name?
Is that a dragon?
Are those dragons?
Another fucking dragon.
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Horntail Hall.
The name makes sense now. And the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word. Given how crowded it is here, how could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
Oh. That is definitely not the right one. So yeah, we wanted to go this way.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go too far. The violence is gonna get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is gonna get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them. Don't know how Ramrock's stomach's being near Rookwood. Foul beast.
Not much longer now. Soon our necks will be out from under wizarding boots.
Just tell us.
Fuck that. Up this way. Well, I don't know where speed is, but they don't know over there.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her on, shall we?
Still invisible.
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. Can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Hello, Amora.
Yes, I want a dragon egg. It'd be fun to have a dragon egg. Come on. No one took a while to get upset.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
I'm not ready for it yet. This is gonna be a big crash.
Careful! Ranrock will want his dragon intact! You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend. How nice of you to stop by.
Up for a bit of dice. Enjoy suffering, do you?
So,
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Look, freedom.
This way.
Go. Vámonos.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
I agree.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It'd be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
I'm okay with that.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
I'm curious about something. Like, I am straight up fucking curious about something.
Time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
I am wondering.
Dragon.
Ew, but no, but I do have a flipper. Be free, my little buddy. Okay, so I need to go to the Undercroft. Undercroft. Oh, I want to go there. Oh, it's not the Undercroft, it's the under. Duh, I'm stupid. Hold on.
What do you want? I cannot do
Apparently
this
she
for
wants
all-
your head. That's what it looks like. Up we go.
They're oh so clever. Pete's Escape's the best one ever. Whee!
Can you like stop? Like. Oh, alright, did that puzzle. Underground Harbor. I thought I got the thing down here. I guess I didn't.
Revelio.
So this is the underground harbor. The Grey Lady. I'd say hello, but she doesn't seem particularly social.
So there's a field guide somewhere. Okay. First off, I'm going back upstairs.
Revelio.
I thought that would be like one of those statues. No, this is in the library. Okay. So. I fast travel because it's faster. They want to give us the fast travel option if they didn't want us to fast travel. That's simple.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Revelio.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration?
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
Do we have to, though?
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
Not the snake bird.
The golden snidget.
Correct! The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Oh, this is Felix.
Felix Felicis.
Well done.
Another
Since
one.
it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organised competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
Deathly Hallows.
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility.
Which is all in
Which
Harry
ball
Potter
in
movies and
Quidditch is
books.
the largest?
Quaffle?
The Quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
No, false. It's just let them change what they look like.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'd like to
Let's
answer
see how
more
many
questions.
questions we can
What
answer
governmental
before we
body
go on.
directly preceded the Ministry of Magic?
The Wizards' Council.
That's correct. The Wizards' Council disbanded in
Yeah, I know that one's
1707
fun.
after the creation of the International Statute of Wizarding Secrecy, which required a more structured government to support its enforcement. Which dragon breed is the smallest?
I think it's Vipertooth.
The Peruvian Viper Tooth.
Brilliant! Though the Viper Tooth is the smallest breed, averaging at around 15 feet in length, it is also the fastest breed and feared for its venomous fangs. Who founded the village of Hogsmeade?
Someone who names Hogsmeade.
Hengist of
I'm gonna let
Woodcroft.
this one, 'cause I
That's
don't know.
right! It is believed that Hengist used the 3 Broomsticks Inn as his home. The Hide Behind was accidentally created by crossbreeding a ghoul with what other magical creature?
I think it's one of those.
A demiguise.
Yes! While the Hide Behind has the power of invisibility, those who have seen it have described it as a tall, thin monkey with silver hair. What is the only spell known to repel a lethifold?
A...
The Patronus Charm.
Well done. The only known survivor of a lethifold attack was a wizard named Flavius Belby, who was on holiday in Papua New Guinea at the time. Who published the law of elemental transfiguration?
Gamp.
I think.
That's it! One of the principal exceptions to Gamp's law is that food cannot be conjured, though it can be summoned. What does the Hogwarts motto translate to?
Never tickle a sleeping dragon.
Never tickle a sleeping dragon.
Correct! In Latin, the Hogwarts motto is Draco Dormiens Nunquam Titilandus.
Draco
Which
Malfoy.
magical creature is the only one known to produce eggs through its mouth?
There is one.
The Rune's Paw.
That's right! According to Parselmouths, each of the rune's paw's 3 heads serves a different function. The left head is the planner, the middle is the dreamer, and the right is the critic. Where is Ilvermorny School of Witchcraft and Wizardry located?
Is it Mount something?
Mount Greylock.
Well done! The American school was founded in the 17th century by Isolde Sayre and James Stewart. What is the most powerful love potion known to wizard kind?
It started with an A.
Amortentia.
That's the answer. Amortentia smells differently to every person, according to what they find attractive. Such as dusty book covers, or... Are you interested in continuing on to the next round? They're my most difficult questions.
I'm sure. Why not?
Give me your worst.
Wonderful. I do admire your thirst for knowledge. Emmerich the Evil was killed in a duel against whom?
Egbert.
Egbert the Egregious.
That's right. Emmerich gained notoriety for terrorizing villages in the south of England during the Middle Ages, when he was the master of the Elder Wand. If a chaser keeps their hand on the quaffle as it goes through the goal, what foul are they committing?
That's a heave-sacking.
Haversacking.
That's
Haversacking, my bad.
Blatching is flying to intentionally collide with a player. Stooging is when two chasers knock the other team's keeper away from the goals so that a third chaser can score. A bite from a mackled malaclaw has the unusual side effect of causing what?
Bad luck.
Correct. Native to the European coastline, the effects of a malaclaw's bite can last up to a week. What plant excretes stink sap?
Mimbleless Mimbletonia.
Correct. The Mimbleless Mimbletonia plant secretes stink sap as a defensive mechanism when touched. The pepper-up potion evolved from a remedy created by which 12th century wizard?
I don't think. Maybe? I'm gonna go with the
Linfred of
one.
Stinchcombe.
Very good. Centuries later, Glover Hipworth would expand on Linfred's previous work to create the pepper-up potion we know today. In The Wizard and the Hopping Pot, what does the elder wizard leave for his son in the hopping pot?
A single slipper.
A single slipper.
That's correct. The story was created by Beadle the Bard, but there are a few versions. I won't spoil what the slipper was for if you haven't read it recently. The Snallygaster is native to which region of the world?
North America.
North America.
That's right. The part bird, part reptile is a distant relative of the Occamy and has serrated fangs and a bulletproof hide. Who is the Muggle knight featured in the Fountain of Fair Fortune?
Sir Luckless.
Sir Luckless.
Correct! The three witches in the story are named Asher, Altheda, and Amata. Oh, I adore a story that ends with a twist. The world's largest kelpie is also known by what other name?
Lucy. This is our...
The Loch Ness Monster.
Correct. The Office of Misinformation has worked diligently to discredit any Muggle evidence of the kelpie's existence. Who was the first Minister for Magic?
Ulick Gamp.
Yes. Gamp's greatest legacy was the founding of the Department of Magical Law Enforcement. It outlawed the unforgivable curses. You've answered all of my questions. It's nice to know there's another student who appreciates the value of knowledge. I'm frankly astonished by how well you did. You have a talent for trivia. Thank you for humoring me by participating. I had a splendid time.
Wow.
I put the book back on the pedestal
got
for
all
you.
of them right.
For one. You ought to make quick work of this. Revelio.
Why isn't... Okay, there we go.
Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Okay, so down we go. I think I got hiccups.
Handy resource indeed.
I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I am hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Yeah, definitely. Let me... have class to attend first. So let me do my classwork, and then, yeah, I'll definitely go help you too.
Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it
Why am I
could
not
just be
sitting
my
next to
eyesight.
Sebastian? He's my best friend.
Now, you all know what to do.
One looking around like this, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. We need a butterfly.
Beautifully done.
What's up, my teacher?
You wanted
Professor?
to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. Deke tells me you captured a unicorn and brought it back to the Room of Requirement. Protecting so rare a beast is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say
You know
I'm
about that?
especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Were your meetings with Professor Black's house elf and exploration of various caves down by the lake connected in any way to Professor Fig?
No.
Not at all. I was intrigued by stories of a giant squid and wanted to learn more. I encountered Scrope, who seemed delighted to share what he knew.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
And I want to try this real quick. I think I'm gonna put that there for right now.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I don't know if we speak gobbledygook. Well, we got. That's what we can do. Meet Sebastian. We do need to meet him. We also got Mom the Word. And the Dragon Debrief. And then we're gonna go do Mom the Word.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I already collected them all.
I need to stop by the owl.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Already got them all. Oh.
You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful? Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating.
Your daughter is very stubborn.
She never
I don't think she will listen to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
How do I become
an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
How do I do it? I want to do it.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
I want
How
to
does it
become
feel
one.
to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them.
Don't be like me. I'm stupid.
My mother cannot know where I am.
I am convinced that I am Voldemort. Lord Voldemort.
Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
I am to the point where I'm going to do abracadabra on your ass. Okay? Don't say you want to be like me. 'Cause you can't be like me, 'cause I'm gonna do abracadabra on your ass. Don't say you want to be like me, 'cause I am gonna be an abracadabra on your ass. Abracadabra on your ass. Don't want to be like me, 'cause I'm gonna abracadabra everyone. Everyone is gonna see me abracadabra your ass. I'm going to abracadabra everyone I see, and no one's gonna stop me, 'cause I'm gonna abracadabra. Again, do not do what I do, because, like, I don't know. I'm just working up to becoming an abracadabra. But I'm gonna keep on saying, like, hey, don't be like me. My character got jumped. Both doors open up when I walk there. Sweetie, how are
I'm
you?
sure you had your reasons, but
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's
I
a good
gotta
idea.
do the right thing.
We need to see this through.
I want
I'll
to
start
take the
looking into
egg
it right
and
away.
And like,
there was something
make
else
me
that I
have a
wanted to
dragon,
discuss with
but-
you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a port key that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Okay, I guess we can go to Sebastian's questline now. Overlook. Where's the Overlook? At the Undergraph. Look like it's in the world map. Overlook. Okay, so I may have been there. Don't know for sure. It's a possibility.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flute.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the Catacomb.
I have some promising news about the location.
Wait, I have to overlake mine and then the shadow. do this one instead. Sorry,
Team
Sebastian.
Dragon Friend and where to return.
This one is more fun. When to control people? Yeah, hell yeah, I'm gonna go do that one instead. And then I'm gonna go do Sweetie.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the
let's go.
catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't, I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Let's do it.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Dude, I'm ahead of you. I don't like this. I think that's spiders. I don't like spiders at all.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Incendio.
Let's just continue downwards. I don't think you should none of it.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Confringo.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
I see spiders. I don't like this. I hate spiders with a passion.
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
No, we are not, because there's fucking spiders. And I hate spiders.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. There's something here by the altar. Reparo. Leviosa.
Did you hear that?
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
I'm not pulling that bullshit. Okay, foolish relic.
What did you find?
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced the space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or, in this case, no bone.
If this archway's been barricaded, we can find a way through. We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Revelio. Revelio. We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do. I need to find a safe way across. Reparo. Lumos.
I think we're ready for that one yet. Guess we need more bones.
Revelio.
You've done it! I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
I am the one that's doing all these work.
Revelio.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Yes.
Why did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
Yes. It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
Oh shit. Up, turn, square, O, X, yeah.
There we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard. Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I tried. This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols.
Okay, and that.
That worked. Keep going.
This up real quick, okay?
Revelio.
I thought to me like that way. Okay, so squares and circles.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done. I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place. Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Revelio. Sebastian, the relic! Look!
Could it be?
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake. I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret. Especially from my uncle. Is that... ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine. But Ominous knows. I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
I said I would try.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him. But I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late.
I want to know all about the dark arts.
Leave with the relic.
Like,
I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian!
You will.
We're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What?
Ominous.
I'll explain on the way, come on.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
Dude, you should trust me.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne. When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous, but it only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
I've been fighting since before you were born. Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
There was little time to react, but it was an unforgivable curse.
I acted in the moment. That's all. I shall make my uncle see reason. He cannot banish me from my own home, from my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow?
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian acted rashly, but he acted out of instinct to save Anne.
Out of instinct? With an unforgivable curse? This family does not resort to using dark magic, even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone.
I didn't realize
That you are
my
defending
mic was muted
Sebastian's
and I was over
behavior
here
at all
talking to you guys,
tells
so.
me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster.
Sure, I'm always using dark magic, so,
Why, Sebastian?
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Okay, since Annabella is up right now, I am actually going to end it here, guys. I see you in the next one. Make sure you do keep it NECA friendly because we have a long journey. Does that say speak with Sebastian? Over 2,000 feet, dang, man. Okay. I think he might be at Hogwarts, actually. Where is he? Where is he?
What are you up to now?
Okay, I think I'm actually gonna talk to Sebastian real quick. And then...
Did you speak with my uncle?
Yeah.
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft, nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh?
Yeah.
That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions. A box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought she handed it to me. This will keep you safe, she said. It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet.
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Okay, with that being said, guys, I am getting off. I will see you guys in the next one. Make sure you keep it NECA friendly. And if you enjoy more of this series, you also need to go over to the YouTube channel of SkySky99 because I have a whole series going on there. If you did miss any of them, you can just pop on over there and see them. And make sure you subscribe because you might see Cthulhu over there.